LWOO show, learn word, overcoming obstacles. Yeah, that's me, and it could be you too. The LWOO show, learn word, overcoming obstacles. Yeah, that's me, and it could be you too. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. How are you? It is so good to be back. Every Monday at 11 a.m., the LWOO Land radio show is in full effect. I need you to email me at lward, LWARD98 at gmail.com to be a guest on the show. If you want to promote your business, if you just want to say something on the radio that you would think would inspire others. I mean, this is your opportunity to shine. Contact me right away. I'm also on social media at Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube, as a matter of fact. You can follow me at Lauren C. Ward LWOO. That's LAURENCWARD LWOO. So today, you guys, we've got a lot to talk about. I'm pretty sure you already know that the presidential debate is this evening. Hillary and Donald Trump. Wow, here we go. So I just want to know who's voting for Hillary and who's voting for Donald Trump. Do you guys know yet, or have you decided? Well, I think for me, I think that I'm probably going to choose Hillary Clinton. And let me tell you why. In my opinion, I feel as though Hillary is a very, very strong and fearless woman. I think that she will run this country with, I think she'll run this country with, should I say, integrity. I think that she'll run this country in a way where we'll be proud of her. And I think that whatever she says, I think that we will definitely be able to know that it's truthful. I think that she would definitely be a great candidate to pass the torch to after Obama leaves the building. Now, that's just my opinion. If someone else feels differently, call in, let me know what you think. But I do think that Hillary will be a great, great candidate for this country. And not to mention, she'll be the first woman. I mean, that's huge. I'm a woman, and I know some people that are watching now, you all are women, and I just feel as though Hillary would be a great, great aspiration to many. I truly do. Now, Donald Trump, on the other hand, I know he's funny, but yeah, some of the racial comments that he's made just doesn't sit well with me, and so that's why I don't really know if Donald Trump is the right person to run this country. I feel as though he might be a little biased. He might not represent it in the greatest way that we think. So I don't know if Donald Trump is really somebody that will be for all the people, if I can just be frank here and be honest and truthful with you. Now, I'm going to tune in to the presidential debate tonight, and I'm not sure if you all are, but the reason why I'm looking forward to it is because I'm not sure if you guys watch Scandal, but on Scandal, when the presidential debates come on, it goes down. It goes down, okay? I mean, somebody's standing on this side of the podium, someone else is standing on this side, and talk about the fire that is in each other's eyes. Talk about that, because if you think about it, they're looking back and forth at one another, grinding. Oh, I'm going to get you in this next comment. Oh, I'm going to get you in this next comment. I mean, it's just going back and forth, back and forth. I mean, it's really exciting, if I must say so myself. I mean, it really, really gets your blood pumping. So, I mean, I'm going to be watching it. And next Monday, when I come back, I'm going to let you all know how it went. I'm going to let you know how it went. We'll talk about it. I want you to call in and tell me what you think about it. Now, of course, today, is Motivational Monday. I always do my quotes through the week. I have my Motivational Monday, Tenacious Tuesday, Winning Wednesday, Thankful Thursday, and Freestyle Friday. And I'm going to make sure that when I come back next Monday, I'll have all my quotes written for the week. That way I can give you my Motivational Monday, my Tenacious Tuesday, my Winning Wednesday, my Thankful Thursday, and my Freestyle Friday. And somebody was actually telling me that they wanted me to do a Saturday and a Sunday quote. I can definitely look into that, but I know for sure I'll definitely have the first 5 for you. I just want to let you know so that you didn't think, well, darn, she's only giving us Motivational Monday and she's not giving us the other day. So no, I want to reassure you that I'll be giving you all 5 for the week. Something else that I also want to touch on is that I went to the music festival this past weekend. On Saturday, Chance the Rapper was here. Now, did you all catch that? Did you catch the music festival? You didn't? Oh, okay. Well, let me tell you about it. So it was Chance the Rapper, Kanye West, Alicia Keys, John Legend. Young Thug didn't make it. I was surprised, but Young Thug didn't make it. And then also, you know what? It was a few more. I feel like I'm missing somebody. Let me see. Young Thug. No, no, no. Young Thug didn't make it. But Alicia Keys, John Legend, Chance the Rapper, Kanye West. Mm, I know somebody is yelling on Facebook Live like this person was there, this person was there, but I can't. Oh, for the life of me, who was the other? Oh, Lil Wayne. I'm so sorry. It was Lil Wayne. Oh yeah, I forgot. It definitely was Lil Wayne and Two Chains. They were there at the concert. Well, first of all, let me tell you about the experience. We had tickets for like row 533. I mean, we were like all the way up there, but my sister cousin was like, "Oh no, no, no. We are going to be sitting at the bottom row." And I'm like, "No, I don't really know if we can get down there." All I know is that the concert started. Kanye West came on stage and everybody went crazy. Everybody went crazy. My phone got cracked. I wish y'all could see this. It's right up here in the left-hand corner. Look at that. Look at my phone. My phone got cracked because people were running down the stairs for Kanye West. So my phone definitely got cracked there. I'm gonna have to call AT&T and see how much it is to get it fixed. Because I'm just like, wow, did this really happen though? But nonetheless, my phone got cracked. People was running down the stairs. Kanye West came in the building. And then when Kanye West and Chance got on stage, it was absolutely over. People lost their mind. Now, you know that moment when you're watching a movie and you see like the security like trying to hold people back and you're like, oh my God, this is crazy. This could only happen in the movies. Well, definitely not true because the security got trampled. People were jumping the rail to get to Kanye West and Chance the Rapper. I'm telling the truth. I was standing right there. Me and my sister cousin, we were standing right there. And low key, I'm not gonna lie to you, I did turn to her and say, maybe we should be some of those people that jump over the rail and run down into the audience. But we had good seats though. We had good seats. But I was just saying to get on the floor seats. I mean, be on the floor with Kanye and Chance. I was like, maybe we should jump the rail. But she was like, no, we don't want to get kicked out. But I was ready. I was down for the cause though. I was down because when you saw all those people running, like security really just couldn't do anything. Like they were grabbing people. Well, they tried to grab people, but people were slipping through. Like talk about football. People was doing football moves, basketball spins. I was like, dang. People are serious about this concert though. Like it was crazy. Security would like his hat fell off. This one security guard fell to the ground. He tripped. I was like, dang, is somebody gonna help? I thought they was gonna call for backup. I was waiting for security to get on there and be like, Mayday, Mayday, Mayday. People jumping the gate. Like they just tried to handle it on their own. I was really shocked. I was like, are you gonna call for backup or you just gonna keep sitting here? I was confused. But it was a great concert. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you. It definitely started at 1 o'clock. We got there at 3:30. Had no idea that we were gonna be there till midnight. I have never in my life been at a concert that long. We were there from 3:30 all the way until midnight. And I probably should have known that because of all the different artists that were there, but I guess it just didn't dawn on me that we were gonna be there that long. But nonetheless, we had a great time. I mean, if I could go back, I would. And I'm actually hoping that Chance the Rapper is going to do this again. I mean, I fell in love with everybody there. I mean, John Legend, how can't you not love him? Alicia Keys, wonderful. I keep on falling. I mean, she did her whole song. Who else? I mean, Chance the Rapper, come on now. Blessings. I mean, wow. No problem. Wow. I mean, it was really that good. And then Kanye West, did you know he started doing some of his stuff off the old album? I was like, okay, Kanye, push through. I see you. And then even Lil Wayne, I was so sad for my fiance because that's like his favorite artist too. He couldn't make it to the concert, but Lil Wayne was killing it. So I was just like, wow, that was pretty good. But I don't want to keep talking about the concert if you guys didn't go. Because I'm pretty sure if you didn't go, you're like, why is she still talking about this? Because I definitely didn't get my ticket on time. So I wish she would move on. That's exactly what I'm going to do because I don't want anybody coming up in the streets approaching me like, I should have been at the concert. You were there. Give me your T-shirt that you got. I don't want any trouble. So let me move on to the next topic. The next topic that I have for you guys today is this weekend. I don't know if you guys knew or not, but this weekend we're actually having a photo shoot and we're having like a music video. So if there's anybody that is looking to get their shine, if there's anybody that's looking to do like a cameo, be an extra, this weekend is your weekend to shine because this weekend we are actually going to have a photo shoot slash music video. Now, I think I was telling you guys last week that I got engaged in Disney World right in front of Cinderella's castle. So this weekend we're doing like the engagement photo shoot and I want you guys to be a part of it. So we're trying to basically reenact what happened in Disney World and we need support. We need people to come out. I mean, we're going to be shooting in front of Buckingham Fountain. We're going to be at the lakefront. Where else? We're going down to the Bean. We're going to be on top of the John Hancock building. We're actually going to get some Chicago skyline shots too. So if you're looking to be in an engagement photo shoot, please hit me up again. LWARD, LWARD 98 at gmail.com. Contact me. I want you guys to come out for this engagement photo shoot. Like I said, this could be your big break. We're going to have some big names there this weekend. I definitely was able to contact some people. They're definitely coming through. So if you guys can come out this weekend, it would be an honor to have you there. I would love to see you there if you can. Because we've got to get and that's another thing. We've got to get the photo shoot done because I don't know if you guys knew, but the weather is changing. Fall is definitely coming and summer is going away. So we need these engagement photos for our save the dates. We want to send out save the dates. We also want to send out the engagement invitations, but we can't do that without the pictures because I don't want you guys getting invitations in the mail. And then you're like, well, who is it? Who is it from? And then even if you see my name, you're like, well, I think I know who Lauren is. I don't even want you to question it. I want you to open up your invitation and boom, there's my face. And boom, there's my fiance's face. I want you to see both of us and say, okay, now I know who this is. I'll definitely be there in full effect. But guys, I think that we have to take a music break. And I definitely have a special guest coming up. So stay tuned. We're going to just take a quick music break and then we'll be back. LWOO. Trayvon Martin, we trying to end the violence. Michael Brown, Trayvon Martin, we trying to end the violence. Michael Brown, Trayvon Martin, we trying to end the violence. Michael Brown, Trayvon Martin, we trying to end the violence. Now y'all know what's going on in these streets. Anti-Chirac, so Chi-Town, stand up with me. Make a difference, start a rally and march with me. Don't allow this sickness to take over our streets. Yeah, my boys ain't sitting here with me. So let's make an impact that's greater than me. My name is Lauren Chris and I'm the MVP. Because motivational speaking is where you need to be. Entrepreneurship, networking, and respect will take you to the next level. Yeah, that's a fact. Don't let anybody tell you differently. Just focus on your dreams and I guarantee you'll succeed. Trayvon Martin, we trying to end the violence. Michael Brown, Trayvon Martin, we trying to end the violence. Michael Brown, Trayvon Martin, we trying to end the violence. Michael Brown, Trayvon Martin, we trying to end the violence. Educating minds and stimulating lives is what I'm trying to do to keep my people alive. Murder after murder, what good is that? Fill your heart and soul with peace and happiness. Love, 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 love on you and stop making other people the focus in your view. Put them in the balcony, throw them to the left because violence is irrelevant. So let's get rid of it and do something worthwhile, man. Let's make it epic. Chi-Town, are you with me? Let's cut out all the doubt. Let's be loud, let's be bold, and let's stand out. Activate your man, leave the weapons behind, and let's show them it's our time to shine. Trayvon Martin, we trying to end the violence. Michael Brown, Trayvon Martin, we trying to end the violence. Michael Brown, Trayvon Martin, we trying to end the violence. Michael Brown, Trayvon Martin, we trying to end the violence.
I'm in you with a reason to hate me. Graduated mama like, that's my baby. Back to the hood, it's all safety. Mama cried like, why my baby? I can't watch this, but watch this. We gon' have to come together for us to stop this. All million of us, Washington marching. All we got is each other, no other option. I'm gonna pray for us. Gonna pray for y'all. Won't you pray for me? I'ma pray for us. Won't you pray for y'all? Won't you pray for me?
Michael Brown, Trayvon Martin, we trying to end the violence. Michael Brown, Trayvon Martin, we trying to end the violence. Michael Brown, Trayvon Martin, we trying to end the violence. Michael Brown, Trayvon Martin, we trying to end the violence. We're back, we're back, we're back. The LWOO Land Radio Show is here in full effect. You can check it out on intellectualradio.com, iHeartRadio.com, and also Spreaker.com. You can actually download that app, as a matter of fact. Yeah, you can catch it on all those sites, though, every Monday morning at 11 a.m. I'm going to be here with you all. Once again, like I said, I really want you guys to email me. Email me at lward, LWARD 98 at gmail.com to be a guest on the show. If you're looking into entrepreneurship, if you're looking to promote your business, you just want to get more exposure for what you have going on, this is the show to come on. This is the show to come on right now, today. So that's why I need you to email me, because like I told you guys last week, we've got to go to the top together. We absolutely do. We absolutely have to go to the top together. I can't get there by myself, and I don't want to go by myself. Do you know how it would feel to be on a yacht, successful, and I'm the only one on there? No. We've got to go to the top together. So tune in, guys. I need you on my show. I want you to promote your business, because I'm telling you, it's somebody out there that really, really needs it. As a matter of fact, to go a little deeper into it, WBEZ 91.5 FM is definitely a great radio station. I have been tuning into them daily, and I have great news, as a matter of fact. I actually was at a job fair last week, and I was there with my resume and my cover letters, and I was giving it out. But also, in my other hand, I had my books, my 2 books that I wrote. I think I was telling you about that last week, because I've written 2 books, and I've had my books with me, my resume, my cover letter, and even some of my motivational CDs. So as I was walking around, I was speaking to different employers, and they were like, well, we know that you are not regular. Your personality is too big, and we know that you're someone special. And I said, oh my goodness, thank you for the compliment, but how did you know? And they were like, well, your smile, your personality, we obviously knew that you're probably not someone that would work here for us. And I said, no, ma'am and sir, I need a job. I need salary and benefits. So definitely sign me up, because I'm definitely someone that will work my butt off in this role. And they said, no. You really, really just need to be on air, television, radio. And I said, look, man, I know that I should probably be in radio and on television. I know that already. That's what my degrees are in. However, I'm telling you today that I need a job, okay? I need a 9 to 5 just like everybody else. I'm not saying that television and radio is not where I belong, but today, right now, today, I need a job, okay? A job with salary and benefits. That's what I need, because right now, TV and radio ain't cutting it. So the guy was like, well, just calm down, ma'am. Calm down. Slow down now. Well, what we're saying is that if you take down our contact information, we can get you a personal contact to a radio station. I said, wait a minute, hold on, come again? What'd you say? I said, wait a minute, hold on now. I had to change my mood there, because, I was going in on them, and then I was like, well, wait a minute, hold on, let me be polite. And I said, okay, fine. Well, tell me more about the radio station position. And they were like, well, WBEZ is actually hiring, and I have a personal contact for you at WBEZ 91.5. I was like, well, why you ain't say so, dog? I was like, you can definitely count on me. I was like, I can contact the director right now. Give me the phone number and the email. It ain't nothing but a phone call. I was like, definitely. I'm feeling it, So the guy was like, okay, fine. We'll give you the phone number. We'll give you the email. Boy, I got back to my car so quickly. I immediately got in my car and called the number. Do you know that the guy answered and was like, "Is this Lauren C. Ward?" And I was like, "Yes." And he was like, "This is so and so." And I was like, "What? But they already told you my name, though." I was like, "Okay, I see this company. Like, y'all are on point." So I went back in the job fair because I had to thank them. I was like, "First of all, thank you so much for calling ahead of time and telling the director of WBEZ radio station my name." And I was like, wow, it just spoke volumes about their character, because I'm like, here I was thinking this job fair was basically not going to amount to anything like beneficial for myself. But God is so good, because it turned out to be so much more. Like, how did I go to a job fair for customer service and sales positions and walk away with a contact for a radio station? Like, but God. So I was just like, wow, this is amazing. So I had to go back in and thank them again. So when I got back to my car, I made the phone call again, and the guy gave me his email address. I sent him over my resume and my cover letter immediately. And then I began to stalk him. I began to call him every day until he took my call again. And that's when he told me that he had passed along my resume and my cover letter to HR. He said he gave it to HR. And I was like, wow, thank you so much. So he told me to study the radio station, because he was like, they're definitely going to call you because you're amazing. So he was like, make sure you study the radio station and get prepared. Then also, let me tell you about another experience I had last week. My soror works for Power 92, and all she told me was that I needed a radio air check. Do you know that same day when she told me, that evening I went to WVON and I did my radio air check. And then that morning I emailed her my radio air check, and I was like, I've got it done. So WBEZ is definitely in good standing. I would definitely say Power 92 is definitely in consideration. And this is another thing I want to tell you guys. I might not be starting off at Power 92 or WBEZ as an on-air personality, because, of course, with anything, you have to pay your dues. You have to work your way up to the top. But even if I could just get my foot in the door as a board operator, or starting off in a smaller position to work my way up to the on-air personality, I would be grateful. I would be grateful, extremely grateful, because it's a start. And that's what I'm realizing. You have to start somewhere. Even with this radio show that I'm doing now on Intellectual Radio, Spreaker, and iHeart, I mean, it's a blessing, because, in my opinion, when you really know what your passion is, and you really know that God is giving you something that is extremely special, you have to give it your all each and every day. No matter what you have to do in order to do it, you just need to get it done. Whether it's paying you a lot of money or not, whether you're getting any money at all, you have to put yourself out there. If this is what you really, really want, then I say go for it. And don't allow anybody to stop you from going after your dreams. If you want to move to LA, if you want to move to Atlanta, if you want to move to New York, pick up and go. Don't let anything hold you back. I don't know if you're married, if you have children, if you're going to school in state. Don't let those excuses be as to why you can't pick up and start your new beginning. I say get out of here and go travel the world. Don't let anybody hold you back. That's what I would do. I'm still going to LA. I'm 27 years old, and I'm still going to pack my bag sooner or later and get there. For my acting, my motivational speaking, my books, I mean, I'm still going to make it to LA. Now, the thing about it is that back in the day, when I was like 23, 24, something like that, I was like, okay, I'm going to just pick up and move to LA, even if I got to live on the streets, even if I got to work as a waitress. I was like, that's fine. But now, with me being a little older, wanting more things in life, I was like, okay, cool. I'm still going to get down there, but I just want to make sure that I got a job by the time I get there, because I don't want to get down there and then be on the streets. And next time y'all see LWOO going live from Facebook, I'm asking y'all to help me, out there on the LA streets, like, somebody please save me. I don't want to do that, because I don't want to get you guys scared or anything like that. I don't want to be in LA and then you guys are like, somebody help LWOO. Last time I heard, she went live from LA and she was struggling. So, I don't want to scare you guys. I know you guys support me. You love me. So when I go down there, basically what I'm saying is I want to have somewhat of a plan. I'm not saying I have to have all my ducks in a row or all my T's crossed, all my I's dotted, but I definitely just want to be able to go down there with a plan. And then when I go LWOO live again, I can tell you guys like, oh, I'm working for this company. I'm making this money. I could fly you out to LA, because that's what I really want to do. Like, remember when I was telling you guys, I want you to be a customer on my show. Wait, I said a customer. I want you to be someone that comes on my show, a guest. Well, I want to be able to fly you to LA. That's what I really want to do. I don't want to charge you anything. So if you can come for free, I want to make it special for you. That's the whole purpose. But to get back to what I was talking about, I just really want you guys to stay focused. I really want you to go after your dreams. Each and every day when you wake up in the morning, I just want you to be confident enough that it really can happen. It really can happen. And as a matter of fact, did I mention to you that I have a job interview today at 3:20? It's for a communications associate position. Now, mind you, I told you about how I have my bachelor's and my master's degree. And remember, I was telling you that I was being told that I was overqualified or that I needed more experience. And I'm running around like a chicken with my head cut off because I couldn't get anything in my field. Well, today, I have a job interview for a position in my field. So I'm really excited, guys. And if you could just pray for me, please pray for me, please. Because I know I'm losing it now, y'all, but I really want this job. Like, it's in my field. I would be doing press conferences. I would be writing articles. I would be handling the social media handle. I mean, I would be doing everything that I went to school for. Like I said, it's today at 3:20 p.m. 3:20 p.m. So I'm not really sure what you're doing at 3:20. But if you could just say a prayer for me, even if you at work, like, even if you could just step to the side, like, even if it's 3:19 and you see 3:20 coming, if you could just, like, in mid conversation, even if you're talking to somebody, if you could just be like, yeah, girl, so this weekend we're going, oh my God, it's 3:20. In the name of the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit, amen. God, please bless Lauren on her job opportunity. LWOO has a job interview at 3:20 p.m. Like, that's basically what I'm saying. Like, if you could just do that for me today, if you could just go into heavy prayer mode for me, I would like be forever grateful. Please pray for me at 3:20 p.m. a communications associate position. Please. And next Monday, of course, I'm gonna let you guys know if I heard back or not. If I didn't get the job, dang, I'm gonna let y'all know. But if I do get the job, you will definitely know. So, guys, we're gonna go to another music break, and then we're gonna come back with my special guest, my special guest for today. And yeah, the LWOO show is in full effect, and we'll come back with him. My question to you is, my question to you is, my question to you is. My question. My question to you is, are we enough to stand up, stop judging and realize our worth? Are we enough to stand up, stop judging and realize our worth? Are we enough to take over the world and shout out, I'm black and I'm proud, I'm black and I'm proud? Yeah, and I bet that's all we have to do to win, because an African American with a plan can't be stopped, no chance. Are we enough to stand up, stop judging and realize our worth? Are we enough to stand up, stop judging and realize our worth? Are we enough to take over the world and shout out, I'm black and I'm proud, I'm black and I'm proud? Yeah, and I bet that's all we have to do to win, because an African American with a plan can't be stopped, no chance. My question to myself is, what impact can I have on the world? An impact like a Dr. King, like a Rosa Parks, or just simply being me? How can I find the strength to be different from these reality TV shows? Because I want to be well known, but do I have to compromise who I am by selling sex or drama to actually make it? Man, that's crazy. How's it possible for me to graduate college, but I still can't find a job in my field? Student loans coming in, my people being killed, and it seems like there's no solutions to win. I want to scream sometimes. I feel like crying, and I ask myself, why me? Why me? The whole light skin thing got me tripping. I need y'all to understand we're more powerful together than we are apart. But if we stand, then we're a force to be reckoned with. And you can mark my words on that. We'll be successful no matter what. Yeah, LWOO. Are we enough to stand up, stop judging and realize our worth? Are we enough to stand up, stop judging and realize our worth? Are we enough to take over the world and shout out, I'm black and I'm proud, I'm black and I'm proud? Yeah, and I bet that's all we have to do to win, because an African American with a plan can't be stopped, no chance.
And I bet that's all we have to do to win. Because an African American with a plan can't be stopped, no chance.
All I need is one chance, just to show you who you are. Cause you're more than a man. Now the world in your hands. See, I'ma play my part. I'ma play my role. Do as much as I can. Cause I know who I am. I just hold the God. You know that's my man. Told me the other day, everything going according to plans. I don't understand, I overstand. But yeah, the unify all stands. For your sister girl, brother man. For my sister girl, or brother man. Enough is enough.
Enough is enough.
We're back, we're back, we're back. The LWOO Land Radio Show is back in full effect. You can catch it on intellectualradio.com, iHeartRadio.com, and also Spreaker.com. You can download the app. Please follow me on social media. I'm on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and even YouTube at Lauren C. Ward LWOO, LaurenCWardLWOO. Please follow me and tune in every Monday at 11 a.m. to intellectualradio.com, iHeartRadio.com, and Spreaker.com. So you all, as I said before, we do have a special guest today. And before I introduce my special guest, I just want to know how you all felt about the song that you just heard. I don't know if you all knew this or not, but the song that you just heard was a song that I wrote with Saint the Good Boy called Enough. I'm pretty sure you're aware of a young man named Terrence Crutcher who was shot and killed by police. Now, this isn't the first time that we have had an incident like this happen. It has happened earlier this year to Philando Castile as well as Alton Sterling. Now, it definitely makes me angry. Definitely is hard to talk about because I feel as though all of us want a solution to this problem, but we really just don't know what to do. I think everyone is just really lost for words. I think at this point, some of us feel defeated, but that's why I'm here today. That's why I have this radio show, because I want you to know that everything is going to be okay. Even though it feels like all hope is lost, and even though it does feel like there is being an attack on our black men, I want you to know that we're going to come out stronger than ever. We are going to beat this, and no one will ever be able to make us feel inferior. No one. We are beautiful people. We are strong, and we have a lot to bring to the table. And we are just as good as anybody else. I'm not sure why African Americans are a threat, but I do want to let you know that what was done to Terrence Crutcher was not okay. What was done to Philando Castile and to Alton Sterling was not okay. So if anybody wants to come on the show and discuss any solutions to these problems, please email me. Please contact me on social media, because I want to know, what can we do in Chicago? What can we do in Chicago to stand up for what we believe in, and to also make our voice be heard? I'm curious to know what we can do, and I feel as though there's more that we can do. I know people are probably thinking, well, we already have been marching, we've already been protesting, we've already been doing what we can do to make a difference. But trust me, if we come together, I'm sure that there is more that we can do. Coming together with so many different ideas, I know that there can be a solution to this problem. And as a matter of fact, our special guest that we have this morning is Yogi Ward. He is someone that is extremely inspirational. He is someone that definitely has made a difference in so many people's lives. And he's excited about the presidential debate this evening, too. He has a lot to say about that as well. And also, he wants to share some light on what we can do differently in Chicago to make sure that we have a voice. So you all, I want to welcome Yogi Ward, my father, to the radio show. Oh. It is so good to have you here. So good.
Hello, everybody.
So Daddy, I would just like to know, what are your thoughts on the presidential debate this evening? And I would also like to know, what are your thoughts on coming up with a solution for the situation that occurred with Terrence Crutcher and so many more African American men in Chicago and throughout the country?
Well, I have a video out that says this here. It says, let me put the light on this. And once I put the light on this, it says what we have to do. That is vote. We got the presidency to vote on, the Supreme Court to vote on. We got all of those other things that's lower level to vote on, not just the presidency. Remember, we're talking about alderman seats also in Chicago or in your state, wherever you are. We're talking about the people that represent your area for you. We're talking about voting. Even if you get involved with the school board, voting. We're talking about the local level and the local committees and all of that. Vote. When I put the light on it, that's what we need to do. Now, for those that are figuring out that, well, I shouldn't vote anyway because it's not going to count. Well, that means that you just voted for Donald Trump.
Oh, wow.
That's what it means. So you need to get out and vote. I even have got a tag on my dog and my cat and my bird and all of them out there to get them out to vote. They have rights too. So just remember that. You should get out and vote. Vote, 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 vote.
Very good. Very good perspective, Dad. And I agree with you. I do think that people should get out and vote. And also, something extremely important that people should do too is really watch the presidential debate. Watch the presidential debate this evening, because I feel like if you watch the presidential debate and you do your own research, you will understand why it's so important to choose a candidate. And you'll not just get to the polls and think, well, I'm just voting just because, I'm just voting because I feel like I have to, I don't have a choice. But I think that if you understand the reason why, and you can understand some of the things that Hillary Clinton is fighting for, even Donald Trump, whatever he's fighting for, you can see different opinions and you can see from both sides what each of them are fighting for. And then you can make a great decision based off of that. You can make a great decision and see who basically aligns with your morals and values. Who do you think will be the next president to run this country, and who you think that will basically serve justice and make sure that we're being accountable for our actions and making sure that they're accountable for their actions and put us in a good situation. Because that's the moral to the story. We just want to make sure that we're going to be taken care of as people. We want to make sure that we can have a great job. I mean, who wants to be working a job for $8.50 when $15 an hour would be better, because $15 an hour would ensure that you can take care of your family. So I understand, I get it, but you won't know these things unless you watch the presidential debate, unless you do your research and you really understand where both of these candidates are coming from. So, Dad, I also would like to know from you, what is your take on all of the violence that has been occurring in Chicago and throughout the world? I would like to know a solution that you might have for people your age and even young people. Some advice.
Well, for the violence that's going on around the city of Chicago and all the other places that's happening, the young people need a lot of things to do. They need a lot of things that they need to do. That's one thing. They need a lot of things they need to do. They need some jobs that they got to have. They need some community service that they need to have. They need all the different things that they need. They need the schools to stay open later. That's one thing. They need the school to stay open a little bit later so they have some activities to do. They have special occasions, special schools. They have music and band and sewing classes and all of that. Schools should stay open a little bit later, and they should have after school for those students. When I was coming up, we could roller skate in our school after school. You could roller skate right around the hallway. We had a lot of activity classes and places to go, and we marched in different parades, and we was in drum and bugle corps, and we just stayed busy all the time. So we need a lot of these things for these young people to do. Now I want to get on one thing that's going to be a hard subject: snitching. I know that a lot of you all don't want to snitch. I know a lot of you all that don't want to tell on who's doing what, okay? But if somebody's doing something in your neighborhood and they shooting it up, and a 4-year-old or 2-year-old or 6-year-old get hit and shot, or like the little boy that was 15 years old just got burned up, you know what I mean? They set him on fire and burned him to death, okay? So that's another thing too. Somebody knows who did this. It is too many kids, too many young ladies that's getting killed in this area or in Chicago, and nobody is saying a word. We should be up in arms in all neighborhoods about that. The same way we are when somebody shoots somebody and not supposed to, then we should be right up in arms the same way. And that's the way I feel about that.
I agree with you, Dad. I agree with you. And a side note too, I just want to say to everyone who has been watching Facebook Live, I am so sorry. My cell phone actually just died. I was recording from my cell phone, but it just died, and I'm not sure if we have a charger in studio. However, I do want to let you know, thank you so much for watching the show on Facebook Live, and I definitely will make sure that I am fully charged and fully ready to go when you guys tune in next time. But Dad, just to add to your comments, I absolutely agree with you. I do think that people have been silent for a while, and I think that they're being silent because they want to be loyal to their friends. They want to be loyal to their family members and not really share what has taken place. But I think that if you know something, then you should say something. And think about it like this. If it was your brother, your sister, your mom, your dad, someone in your family or a close friend of yours that has been injured or even killed, I know that you would want somebody to report it. I know you would want somebody to say something. So do it for other people as well. Do it for them, because in the end, when justice is served, it makes everyone feel better. We all have a conscience, and when you do the right thing, it makes you feel better. Your spirit is truly who you are. Your spirit is what you live by. So make sure that you're always doing right by others, because you want people to do right by you as well. I know that it can be hard sometimes because you don't want to be the odd one out. Like if you say something, you feel like, oh, well, I'll be picked on, I'll be judged, and I don't want people to look at me differently. But it's okay. As long as you're doing the right thing, nobody can ever judge you. And even if they do say something about you, who cares? Because you stood up for what was right. And another thing I want to say before we get out of here today, young people on social media, I just want to say that Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, it's all important, but just make sure that you watch what you post. Like my father was saying, I know that you want to be popular and you feel as though if you say certain things, then that's who it will prove that you are. But if you just stay true to who you are and post up things that might be inspirational, or post up things that are job opportunities in the community. I mean, positive stuff that you can post on your page instead of maybe using profanity or posting up guns or drugs. I mean, there's other things that you can do. So I think we're going to do one more music break. And then when we come back from the music break, we are going to let my dad say some last notes, and I'll say some last words, and then that'll be it for the day. So we'll be back, guys. We'll be back. My speech is never give up on your dreams. And I want to start off with a Bible verse. 2 Chronicles chapter 15, verse 7. But as for you, be strong and do not give up, for your work will be rewarded. And so it is. Amen. I chose this Bible verse because a lot of times people feel like giving up, and they feel like failure is their only option. But that's why I'm here today, to tell you that as long as you have faith in yourself, faith in God, and faith that you will make it, there is no way you can't succeed. So I just want to know now, can you all raise your hand? Does anybody out there have a dream? Anybody? And I just want to know now, what's some of you all dreams? Let's start up here. Let me get a mic. See. Angel, what's your dream?
My dream is to become a veterinarian.
Okay, veterinarian. You better work. All right. And what's your dream, Eddie?
My dream is to travel the world and one day become a published author.
Okay. Some good dreams. Good dreams. And audience, if you guys could just raise your hand for me again, do you all ever feel like giving up sometimes? Do you just feel like you've been working so hard and it's just not paying off? Well, sometimes I feel that way too. But that's why I'm here again today, to tell you that you're closer than you think, and you can never give up on your dreams. And I'll tell you a story why I know. A father, a mother, and a daughter traveled the land. They visit these beautiful mountaintops and see these beautiful views. And the father decided to get a head start. So he's climbing up this mountain, and it becomes so treacherous and so hard and so unbearable. And audience, can you tell me to tell him never give up on your dreams? Never give up on your dreams. So he's climbing up this mountaintop, and he's climbing. Welcome back, guys, to the LWOO Land Radio Show. My father was my special guest today, so he is just going to give us some words for the week. I will say a few words, and we will end out the radio show.
No deposits, no return. Success stops when you stop. Remember to watch the debates tonight and decide that you know that the person that we're voting for, Hillary Clinton, is who I'm voting for, okay? And because she has more experience in the White House than her husband and including Barack Obama. She's been doing this for a long time, and she is quite ready. So go out and vote.
Yes, I agree, Daddy. Hillary Clinton has been doing this for an extremely long time. And I think if we can get people in the poll booths, I think that we can definitely make a difference with who we choose for the president. So you all, thank you so much for tuning in today. Once again, like I said, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube at Lauren C. Ward, LWOO, LAUREN, CWARD, LWOO. And also tune in to intellectualradio.com, iHeartRadio.com, and Spreaker.com every Monday at 11 a.m. I do apologize for the Facebook Live guys who were watching me, but that's why you can always tune in on those 3 radio stations to hear me. So I'll see you guys back next week.
Hey girl,
LWOO.
how you doing? Okay, wait, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Yeah, okay. LWOO, 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 LWOO. Get it, girl.
The LWOO show, Lauren Ward overcoming obstacles. Yeah, that's me, and it could be you too. The LWOO show, Lauren Ward overcoming obstacles. Yeah, that's me, and it could be you too.